Alright, so real quick, I just wanted to go over this pair CAD JPY. It's 9/18 March 4th on a Thursday. For some reason, I went into work today and I didn't even have to be there, so here I am at my desk trading. Couldn't be happier. Alright, so CAD JPY. This is the weekly chart. So a clear downtrend. Well, actually it's more of a big consolidation area. But if we look right here in this area, it has been a downtrend. We haven't broken any macro swings. So I consider that to be a swing. Oh, now this is on the weekly. That's a swing. That's a swing. Okay, so we haven't broken any of these yet. So technically I would still consider this to be in a downtrend. Now last week I was looking at the higher time frames, and what I like to do is kind of scan back and look at all the spots where I see trapped volume. So this is a huge one right here. We have another one here, here, and then there. And I like for price to come down or come up to these areas, because if the market is going to reverse, it's probably going to be near one of these levels. So if the market were to pass this level, then I would take this line off the chart, because all these traders have been released from their losing positions. So scroll down to the 4 hour. So we're getting to this area right here. And normally I wouldn't even consider taking this trade, and the reason I wouldn't consider taking the trade is because I don't like to see price close above that. So I don't like seeing the very top candle. I don't like seeing when price comes back up. I don't like to see the candle close above the open of this highest candle. But one thing that I really do like to see, and the only reason that I would consider taking a trade, and I'm not gonna take this trade until possibly 3.5 more hours, but usually sometimes when a candle closes at the very high like this, on the next candle we will get another candle that looks exactly like this, except a down candle. Now if I get that, I'm going to enter the trade short, and my price targets would be, I think we have the potential to come back down in these areas here to test this high volume area. Some people wouldn't mind staying in a trade that long. That would be a very long trade considering this is a 4 hour chart. But I'm only going to enter if price doesn't come up and release these traders, and then I get a railroad track candle. I will also scroll down to the 1 hour chart, and if I get that same type of pattern on the 1 hour chart, so within the next at the close of this next candle would be 37 minutes, then I'll enter a short trade, and then I'll put my stop probably right above this area where all this volume is trapped. So that's kind of my thought process of CAD JPY, and I don't know why, but every single pair that I found interesting this week, CAD Canadian dollar has been one of the currencies in the pairs. You can look CAD JPY, and then I'm currently in a trade right now pound CAD. All right, so I think the better entry, the best probable entry, or the best probable outcome would be to wait until this 4-hour candle closes. But if I get a, like I said, if I get a solid pattern on this 1-hour chart, then I'll enter on the 1-hour chart. All right, I originally had planned to go in with a bigger position, but I don't like how this candle closed. What I do like is the volume. So price came above these highs here, closed above, and then on the next candle closed below. So I cut my trade size in half because it wasn't exactly what I wanted to see, but I still want it to be in. So if I get another, if the next candle closes below the previous candle, I'll go in with the full position. All right, I'm back. Just a little update on the Canadian dollar yen trade. I did get stopped out, and it really feels good to get stopped out because like 6 months ago or a year ago, I would have probably, once price got to around these levels where my stop was, I probably would have just taken my stop out, hoping that the market would turn around. And it really feels good once you get to a certain point where you put your stop in, and if the market gets to that level, you're just out, no questions asked. And that's what happened to me here. My risk was very small and my potential reward was huge. Now, they did take out this trap volume area, so I'll delete that. There's still a couple more trap volume areas up here, so it is kind of likely to go to those levels. Okay, so now just thinking about my entry and where I potentially went wrong, I don't regret taking the trade. However, it didn't give me the exact setup that I was looking for, and I took the trade anyway. Luckily, I did cut my position size in half because it didn't give me exactly what I wanted. Now, if this candle here would have closed at these candles open and given me a down candle that looked exactly like this green one, I would have went in with a full position. That's why I didn't want to move my stop up anymore, because generally, if you get the formation that I was looking for, if price is going to go in your direction, it's not typically going to come back up past those highs. So, little loss there. I'm happy with it. But what I wanted to do is kind of go on the weekly chart. And look at the major swings. The question is, do I think that this has put in a bottom yet? And no, I don't think so. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these off. These are my trap volume levels here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is draw a Fibonacci retracement from this major swing to this major swing, okay? And I'm gonna put my zone right here. So this trade is not invalidated for me yet. As soon as I get another entry signal to go short, I'm going to take it. What I honestly would like to see is for price to come up and take out these highs there, so I could get in closer to this trap volume area. All right, I'm gonna be posting more videos just like this one. I'm going on a trading journey. All right, so I'm gonna be posting more videos just like this, just like you are. I'm on a journey, a trading journey, and I love every second of it. And hopefully you find anything that I'm doing slightly interesting or helpful. All right, well, I really appreciate you watching. I'm gonna be posting more videos like this, and it's not, what I'm trying to do is make this like a trading journal in a way. So I know that if I make videos about my trades, I'll have documentation of kind of what I was feeling, my analysis before the trade, my entry, and then my exit. And I'll go over in each trade what I think about it. Was there anything that I regretted about taking it? Did I make an error?